It's coffee time. Actually, it's tea time. Messed that up. Let's do that again. Hey guys, this is tea time! There. Phew. I was actually really concerned about this tea because I made it like 20 minutes ago, which means that tea bag was in there for like 20 minutes. Normally I steep tea for 3 minutes, and it's black tea too, so if you steep it too long, it typically just tastes like swill. So I was really concerned. I came back into the kitchen. I got really distracted because a thing showed up for my bathroom that I wanted to mount on the wall. And so I started steeping the tea, and then I was like, I'm going to mount that thing on the wall. And it took 20 minutes. And then I went back in the kitchen and went, oh no, oh no. But it tastes fine somehow. It's just not as hot as I would have wanted it. But what can you do? Also, any of you who have been with like TGS, Polaris, like all of that weirdness for a really long time and watched the Dr. Mario series, do you recognize this wig? I was so jazzed. I completely forgot that they asked me if I wanted it. And I went into my closet today because my hair was just, it's clean, but it's, I just didn't want to deal with it. So I was looking around in my wigs, and this one was just sitting in there. I was like, when did I get this? And I remembered that when Dr. Mario was finally just closed for good, I believe, they asked if I wanted this wig because no one else wanted it. And I was like, yeah. So I have this. Ro wore this when she played Nurse Joy in Dr. Mario. Those were good times. That was a fun show to do. I was really sad that we never finished the last of those episodes. There were only 2 episodes left to do. I would have wrapped up the whole story. We just didn't finish it. What can you do? So, this thing that I mounted in the bathroom. Jokes, jokes, jokes. Goofs, 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 goofs. So I bought one of those things that's like, it literally says on the box, hotel towel shelf, because I have nowhere to put my towels. I keep trying to find a place that works for the towels, and it winds up being a better place for something else, and then the towels are free floating in my bedroom. And the last thing that I need in the world is more stuff to be free floating in my bedroom. More jokes, goofs, goofs, goofs. So I decided it would be best if I had some sort of a shelf in the bathroom that I kept all my towels on. So I bought what is called a hotel towel shelf, and it's literally a grate. It's like a grated shelf, and then it has one of those bars that you would put a towel on after you've used it so that it can like air dry or whatever. Oh, perfect. So now I have 2 of the like air dry-y ones, and I have the grated shelf that I can put the clean ones on. It's beautiful. I was so excited, but it took me a really long time because I am one small person who was trying to put this thing up like pretty high. So I'm on my like 3-step ladder with this huge metal thing in my hands going with my power drill in one hand and this metal thing like kind of doing this in my hand as I'm like trying like ooh, ooh, ooh. I made like oh my god, what's the term? Oh my god, these. What do these do? These. I made pilot holes. Oh god, it just about killed me. I was like, what is the word? I made pilot holes to make it easier on myself, and even then, I don't have one of those things. Hold on, I'm just gonna go grab my power drill. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I don't have one of those things that you can get basically like a long arm for your drill. And I need that. I should just buy it today. The number of times where I've been like, this doesn't fit. Like I can't. And then you wind up stripping the screw because you're trying to like get it at an angle that's not natural for it. And so today that happened again, and I'm like up there, I'm like just trying desperately to like get this thing to work, and it hit me. Why haven't I bought one of those yet? So I need to do that. But it's up. It's there. My new towels are on it. My used towels are on the bars. I'm just so happy. And yes, I use 2 towels. I use one for my bode and one for my hair. Because for me, the worst feeling in the world is wet hair on my back. I had short hair for so long that I got used to my hair, A, drying extremely quickly, and B, just not hitting my neck. Like I could just do this a bunch and I was done, right? I couldn't feel anything. And now, since like I've been like growing my hair out again, every time it touches like the back of my neck, I'm just like, it makes me so angry. So I just like keep it in the towel for a while. So I got one for my body and one for my head. I also realized that the bathroom is the warmest room in my apartment. What's the temperature right now? It has not been that cold, but I've felt freezing, and I'm convinced that it's my apartment because the sun, it feels warmer outside than it does in my apartment, but none of my windows face where the sun is for most of the day. So like I've got like the door to heaven. I've got the door to heaven back here, which is like pretty warm sometimes. Like that hallway has the skylight. And then the bathroom has this tiny little window that the sun is just beating on. And when you go in the bathroom, you're just like, oh, warm. And it's great when you have to take a shower. It's like cold in the rest of the house, but you go into the bathroom and you're like, it's so warm in here. One day, guys, I'm going to have A, the heated towel rack so that my towels are warm, and B, the heated bathroom floor. That's like all I want. It's not all I want, but right now in my mind, it's all I want. That would be amazing. It would be so great. But yeah, so I did that. I also have like the little hand towel thingy now. I didn't have a thingy for a hand towel. So I bought one of those. I mounted that up. And then I came back and my tea was cold. And had been sitting there forever. It's like, should I just make new tea? I gotta make sure that it's like not bad. But I'm gonna be doing coffee time, so I should just drink it for the first time on coffee time. And that way I'll really know. That way, if it was disgusting, you guys could see. I think in these terms all the time. I'm like, oh, well, I gotta save that. Like what happened to you? Which way do you need to go? You need to go this way. Your little face is not lined up with my face. Faces on faces on faces. But, yes. That's been my day so far. I've been like, I did do my dishes yesterday, by the way, to all of you who followed my directions and tweeted at me saying, gross, go do your dishes. I did my dishes. I did all but one thing because there was no room anywhere else. Like I had things drying on the counter, things drying on the rack. There was just no room. So there's one last pan that's just kind of sitting there like waiting for me to love it. So I'll put everything away later. But what really needs to happen is I need a vacuum because these things, these cat trees, if you are a cat owner, you know. Well, let me rephrase. If you're a cat owner who has a cat that loves cat trees, both of my cats love them, which I'm so fortunate for because that means they don't touch this ever. They never scratch at the couch. It's amazing. But when they scratch at a cat tree, the little pieces of carpet get all over the place. And you have to like sweep all the time. And I haven't swept in a long time. Like I clean around the litter box every single day because the last thing that I need is litter all over the house. But those little pieces of carpet just get just like in little places all over my apartment. I'm like, how did you get over here? But it's because I've just let them scratch them off and then run through the house and then they take them with them, and it's like pollination, except little carpets aren't going to grow everywhere. That would be amazing in like an awful way, but like I want it to happen just so that it would be supernatural. There would be no reason for that to happen other than like ghosts. So yeah, so it sounds good in here, but I don't want it to actually happen. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm gonna play TF2 with Krender today. I'm so jazzed. And what else? What else am I doing today? I played like, oh my god, we played hours of Borderlands yesterday. We played so much, and then I was like, my whole body hurts because like both of us, we were talking about it, like we get so tense when we're playing that game for some reason. So when we finish, our necks are like, oh, like, oh God. And even today, my neck still hurts a little bit. It's so funny. I don't know why that happens. I don't have that problem with any other game. I feel super relaxed playing every other game. Maybe it's because I die so often in Borderlands. I'm like, I just need to. But yeah. So I'm gonna play some TF2. Gonna play some Monster Hunter. And I'll try to get myself to clean some more. Because that really needs to happen. That needs to happen. But yesterday I basically was only editing. I edited all day long. And that was nice, but I was just like, oh my God. The only time that I wasn't editing was when I stopped to eat and watch Kuroko. That was it. I was like, I'm gonna eat, watch Kuroko. Okay, cool. Because for some, I had like a bunch of problems with news, and I made the tag video, which some of you loved and some of you hated, and that's perfectly fine. And hi, what are you doing, sweetie? Here, you can be on the desk just this once. Uh, yeah. So I was just like, and the chivalry video that went up today, I edited that yesterday. And I played a bunch of Borderlands. Oh, so much Borderlands. And then I went to bed, huh? And then you guys woke me up. They are now a teamed effort. She has learned. She's learned, like, when Sherlock wakes up, Sherlock brought me every single toy that he owns last night. I woke up to, like, a sea of toys on my bed. I was like, what is this? But Sherlock brings me toys when he wants me to wake up. So, like, he brought me every single toy from his bin. And then he started licking my face, like, violently. And I would, like, hide my face, and he would, like, burrow in and lick my face some more. And I was like, why? But it's because it's when he gets, like, really hungry. And I think he works himself up into a frenzy sometimes because I'm like, you don't eat for another, like, 2 hours. What are you doing right now? And then I felt awful because I finally got up. I was like, all right, 7:30. This is, like, a normal time for you to eat. So I get up. I go into the kitchen, I open the drawer, and immediately get hit with the memory of, oh, that's right, I'm out of cat food. I was like, and both of the cats are like so excited, like, meow, 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 like, can't wait to eat. And I was like, oh no, oh no. So I like leaned down and like scratched them both a bunch and was like, I love you, you're both so great. Okay, I'm gonna go get food. Okay, bye. I just like left and they both had this look. Just, where are you going? What about breakfast? It's like, don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. And then I booked it to Petco because Petco is where they have the dry food that they eat. So I like booked it to Petco, and Petco doesn't open until 10:30 on Sundays. It's like, that is not what time it is. It's like 8 in the morning. I was like, ah. So fortunately, there was a grocery store like nearby. So I just went to the grocery store and just got them wet food. But I was like, man, I feel so bad. And I came back and immediately fed them, and they were both purring so loud. I was like, I'm sorry, I love you both so much. But yeah, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to play some TF2 with Cranner, and it's going to be great. But I hope that you guys had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mwah.